Hello and welcome to Voices of Maximilian Globus, the podcast where we explore the people, ideas, and innovations shaping the future of global excellence. I'm your host Ria, and I'm proud to be a part of the Maximilian Globus family, a company that thrives on connection, ambition, and impact. Each episode will dive into inspiring conversations with team members, leaders, partners, and visionaries from across our global network. Whether you're tuning in from one of our offices or simply curious about what drives us forward, this is your behind the scenes. Look at the culture, values, and creativity that fuel Maximilian Globus. So sit back, plug in, and let's explore what makes Maximilian Globus more than just a company, but a moment powered by people. Welcome back to Up and Personal. This is episode 3, and if you're new here, we keep it light, we keep it real, and we talk about the stuff that actually makes life better. Glad you're here. Okay, quick question. Have you ever walked into a cluttered room and just felt, like your brain instantly wants to shut down? Yeah? Now picture that same clutter, but in your mind. Feels heavier, right? Because if there's one thing worse than a messy desk, it's a messy head. And I say that because I've been there. When my mind was full of noise, I felt constantly restless, pulled in 10 different directions at once. And even when I did get something done, I didn't feel good. It felt draining. Sound familiar? But here's the good news. We don't have to live in that chaos. Today I'm gonna walk you through a few super simple things I do to clear out the mental mess, get more done, and feel a lot more in control of my day. So if your brain's been feeling a little foggy lately, this one's for you. Let's dive in. And first up, this one might surprise you, but it's honestly where everything started shifting for me. Hack number 1, I declutter my physical environment. Here's the thing, if you're constantly surrounded by stuff, your brain is too. That pile of clothes, that cluttered desk, it's not just a mess, it's mental noise. I didn't realize it at first, but every single item lying around was whispering, "Hey, you forgot about me, deal with me." And that silent stress, it adds up. So now I make it simple. I end my day by tidying up, and I start the next with a clean space. Sometimes it's just 2 minutes of straightening things up, sometimes it's more. But every time, it helps clear the fog. Workspace, nightstand, phone home screen, it all counts. Because when the space around you feels calm, your mind follows. Clean outside is equal clean inside. And honestly, it's one of the quickest wins you can give yourself. So yeah, once I cleared the clutter around me, I noticed something else. I still felt mentally overloaded. And that's when I realized my brain was full of tabs open all day long. For this, hack number 2, I write things down immediately. Seriously, our brains aren't meant to be storage lockers. They're meant to think, create, solve problems. Not remember what time your meeting is or where you kept that idea from last week. So now, the second something pops into my head, whether it's a task, an idea, a quote, or even a random reminder, I write it down. I use whatever works in the moment. Sometimes it's a note-taking app, sometimes it's a sticky note, and sometimes it's my journal. It's like giving my brain a break. Suddenly, I have more space to think clearly, be present, and actually enjoy what I'm doing. If you have been feeling mentally scattered, this hack alone can seriously change your game. Just try it once. You'll feel the difference. So once I started writing everything down, my head felt lighter. But then came the next big question. What do I actually focus on first? So here comes the hack number 3. I set priorities based on my values. Let's be real, without clear values guiding us, we end up in this constant loop of reacting to everything. Busy? Yes. Productive? Not really. I used to end the day exhausted, like I'd been chasing 20 things at once, and still feeling like I got nothing important done. But when I got super clear about my values, what really matters to me, it all shifted. Now, every night before I sleep, I make a short list, just bullet points. But each one is tied to a goal or a value I care about. It's not about cramming more into my day. It's about making sure what I do lines up with who I am. And honestly, that's when productivity started to feel fulfilling. Once I started aligning my daily actions with what really matters to me, something unexpected happened. Old thoughts, old regrets, old stories I'd been carrying around for years, they started creeping back in. That's when I realized hack number 4. I had to let go of the past. And yeah, this one's not easy. It's deep work. But regret, it can become dead weight if you don't do something with it. If it's not helping you learn or grow, it's just holding space where peace could live. So now I keep an eye on my thoughts. When I catch myself replaying old stuff, falling into those negative loops, I don't shame it. I redirect it. It's not about pretending the past didn't happen. It's about choosing not to let it own you. Letting go created space for clarity, for energy, and for the person I'm becoming. So yeah, letting go of the past, it's tough. But once I did, I started making room for peace, forward motion, for focus. And that brings me to something that ties all of these hacks together. Mental clutter is like brain fog. It creeps in quietly, blurs your vision, and slowly drains your joy. But if you're feeling overwhelmed, try asking yourself one simple question. What in my environment, my habits, or my mindset no longer serves me or the person I want to be? Start there. Then let it go. For me, it came down to focusing on 3 core areas. My environment, my methods, my mindset. When I cleaned those up, bit by bit, the fog started to lift. And I didn't just feel less stressed. I felt clearer, calmer, and way more in control of my life. And that's what I want for you too. If something in today's episode made you pause or breathe easier or think, I needed that, send it to a friend. Let's create a ripple effect of clarity and calm, one brain at a time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on Up and Personal. This is Ria Setia by Maximilian Globus. I'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, keep it light, keep it real, and most of all, keep showing up.